All right, so picture this. There we are, face to face with a 100-foot-tall gorilla, right on the banks of the White River. Tensions are high. The National Guard is ready to roll in. But Merlin, he just gives us this calm little nod. He takes that gnarled wooden staff of his and slams it right into the Arkansas's mud. And then the magic happens. A swirling, lavender-colored fog starts to roll across the river, thick and sweet-smelling, like honeysuckle on a summer evening. It blankets everything, muffling the sound of the crickets and the distant highway. And then Kong, this magnificent, terrifying beast, lets out a yawn. I'm not talking about your regular morning yawn. This thing was so massive, it created a small windstorm, kicking up dust and leaves all over Independence County. You could feel the air move. He was getting sleepy. The fog was working. Just as his giant eyelids started to droop, Sugar, our little alien buddy, let out this high-pitched musical trill. It wasn't a sound of alarm, but more like a signal. And then the time silo, that crazy contraption we somehow managed to haul down from the ridge, started to pulse with a soft, warm light. It hummed, a deep, resonant sound that you felt in your bones. Instead of opening up into some kind of cage or prison, a shimmering portal appeared in the air right in front of Kong. It swirled with greens and blues, and you could smell rain and damp earth and tropical flowers pouring out of it. It was a doorway back to a lush, peaceful jungle back home. Kong looked at the portal, then he looked at us. There was no anger in his eyes anymore, just understanding. He took one last look at the Ozark Hills, then stepped through the shimmering curtain of light. The portal swirled one last time and then vanished, leaving nothing but the lingering scent of lavender and the quiet hum of a country night. And that brings us back here, to the porch of the Three Brothers General Store. The sun setting, painting the sky all orange and pink. The portal is closed, the town of Newark is safe, and everything's back to normal. Well, as normal as it gets around here. Old Tom's passing out fresh apples. Rosemary finally has a chance to sit down and put her feet up. And Doc? He's over there dealing a hand of poker to the Black Knight, who I think is actually cheating. You see, here in the Ozarks, we don't just tell stories, we live them. And if you ever find yourself driving through Newark and see a giant footprint down by the bridge, just smile. It was probably just a very big gorilla looking for a friend. Thanks for listening to our little tale. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the heart of the Ozarks. We'll see you next time.